So back here the next morning with Earl again. We're gonna be putting in some weeper pipe here. This neighbor house here's got this pipe you can see coming out from his retaining wall, and it's causing a bit of an issue here with the never-ending flow of water between the pipe and just the groundwater as well. So this stream is never ending. So we're gonna put his pipe connection on his pipe, continue that all the way down to the ditch, and then we're gonna Y off here and put our weeper in that we already spoke about all along the swale here, all the way up to the house. So our weeper is gonna go all the way out, and his all the way down to the ditch, fill it up with stone, and hopefully that'll dry this area up a little bit. All right, so we got our 2 lengths of pipe in. The one on the left is the one that goes up and connects to that other older weeper that's there. The one on the right is gonna go up and then Y off our trench. So we're just doing this now to get some stone up until the point where it Y's off, and then we're just gonna pull the pipe back and cut our trench in and then drop it in. As you guys can tell, we're having a bit of an issue here with the trench continuously caving in. This part of the problem, and the reason why we're even putting these pipes in, is because of how saturated this ground is and how much water there is coming off of the septic bed here. And just the general area, it's a big lot, and all the water comes to the front from the rear. Like, it's a couple acres, and it all drains forward. So this is also sand that they had brought in here originally to fill up the area because it was low. And now the sand is all saturated as well. So that makes it really fun to deal with. It's just soaking wet sand. And there's not much you can do. It's kind of a losing battle. It just keeps caving in. So our new plan is going to be, I'm going to do about 10 20-foot sections, get the pipe in, put stone on it, another 10 20-foot sections, lay the pipe, put stone till we get, at least till we get out of this spot that is more wet, like more saturated. And basically that is up until we get around that corner there. Up until there it's really wet because you got all this water sheeting down. You can just see it actually seeps out from under the ground here. It just keeps coming this way, knocking over the whole trench. So once I get out and around that corner, I'm hoping, and it should be in theory, drier, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. At this point, we're gonna take it 10, 20 feet at a time. And if that's what we gotta do the whole way, that's what we gotta do the whole way. Damn, I'm already caving in again. Just can't win. All right, so we got our trench all done here. Did a bit of a soak away pit here at the end of it. So got about a foot or more of stone on top of the pipe there in this big square. And then we're just taking one extra step and laying down about 3 feet wide or so of fabric. A little tricky with the wind here, but wasn't even gonna bother with that, but I think it'll just be a good idea. We got about a foot of stone on the pipe anyway, but nice just to get the fabric as a little bit of a separation between the stone and the dirt. So got Earl laying it out, trying to manage with all the wind. And then we're gonna go from there. So yeah, we're gonna get this backfilled now, and that'll be it for today. So we did end up finishing up the backfill that day, and good thing we did, because we arrived the next morning and this is what we encountered: an absolute blizzard. Look at Earl here, Eskimo Earl we were calling him. You could hardly see the guy when he was about 20 feet away from you at some point. So it was a good thing that we backfilled the day before. Today we were coming back just to do a little fine tune up on the grading, but you know what? Doesn't even really matter, because it's actually just a bit of a rough grade we need. We'll be back later on in the year to do a more finished grade. Again guys, if you liked the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, thanks for watching.